Hello everyone. In today's video, we are going to learn how to set up some internal transfers or internal loan payments. To do so, on the very first page of online banking, we are going to see that we have this pay or transfer option over to the right, and there's going to be an internal section. If we go ahead and hit that show button, it's going to show you the very first internal transfer template, and you can set it up here. Or if you wish, you can go to the Payments and Transfers tab, and the very first screen here is going to be your internal transfers option. So the first thing we need to do is select the account the funds will come from. We can leave this as our checking account. If you have a HELOC, you can set it up as that so you can advance to a checking account, or you can select the savings account. Then we will need to select the to account, which we can leave it as a loan, or we can change it to the savings account, which we will go ahead and do. Then we will need to select the effective date of the transfer. We can keep it as today, or we can future date the transfer up to 1 year from now, which would be February 10th, 2024. Then we have the option to set it as a recurring transfer. If we hit this repeat button, it's going to give you further options for that. We can select the frequency of the recurring transfer. We can keep it as weekly. We can do bi-weekly, monthly, bi-monthly, quarterly, or annually. Then we can select how long we want this transfer to last. If we can keep it as until I delete it, we can set it for so it transfers 5 times in total, or we can select a date we want the transfer to end on. So say we want to end a month from now as a weekly transfer, we would just need to select March 10th. For this one, we are just going to keep it as until I delete it. We will then need to select the amount. Let's go ahead and do $1. Then the description is not required. If you put a description, it'll just replace the default one, so we can just do savings transfer here. Then if we do preview transfer, it's going to show us what we are doing. We can go back and edit it, or we can hit complete transfer. Let's go ahead and hit edit real quick. It's going to pull all the information we had. Then we can go ahead and go back to that preview transfer, or we can go ahead and hit cancel. Then it's going to cancel the transfer. Now, if we are making a loan payment, everything will be the same. We can keep as the effective date. We can set it up as recurring if we want. The only difference here is you're going to be able to select a type of payment you want. You can keep it as a regular payment. You can do as a principal-only payment, or you can do as an interest-only payment. Then you would just need to enter the amount. Then when you are done, you can either hit the preview transfer option, or you can hit this add to batch option. The add to batch option will put the transfer down here. It won't submit it, but you would be able to create multiple transfers, add to batch, and they would all appear down here. Then you can all submit them at once. This is all we have for internal transfers and internal loan payments on today's video. If you have any questions or would like more information, please feel free to contact us.